It's a Saturday morning in sunny California at the Galen Center. Los Angeles is alive and well with its unique attractions and population, but the population that maybe is making the most noise, at least from what I've heard this morning, is right inside the Galen Center here for our ALGS Split 1 playoffs, day 3, where we send 10 teams home right now, 10 teams in the afternoon, and of course, 20 teams to match point finals. Our crowd is alive and well. Make some noise if you're here in the Galen Center to kick us off an electric day of the highest stakes of Apex we have seen all year long. As a reminder for those watching at home, are the top 20 teams as of now. This is our winners bracket. They will play after the set that you're about to see starting in just a few moments.
Right down the center here for our squads, there's that 50-50 that we were expected to see over by Coastal Camp, but Wongtong Dumpling moving over to Pylon. They could try to see if they have the opportunity as this early fight is going to come in from Gear Gaming. Oh, immediately was able to get that sniper tower up to try to get the high ground. That means they're also going to be able to have snipers up there too, since that's where they usually spawn. Gear Gaming losing out on some shields, but they at least were able to get, as you can see here, Panic with a double RE45 and a Dream to work with. Again, still on that slight low ground. Do they want to loot up a little bit more here? As time is ticking, Joker's going to be able to get right back onto the high ground.
Yes, this is a big change from what we were expecting. Never to change, still here, sure, but Na'Vi have gone elsewhere, and instead Gear Gaming have taken on this contest.
We're trying to find a shot with that charged Senti, having to avoid the arc shard, drops down in time. Trying to reposition here, but with them only having the Sentinel, I mean, trying to make magic happen, he gets a shot off of it, but only Korn is left for Never to Change with only a Mozambique. Good luck with that. And pretty safe, since they were on the outskirts close to the edge of the circle right here. The team that was looking at them, trying to send everything out, on top of them was Wongtong Dumpling, whereas Omit on the other side, meeting up with TYK.
Yeah, TYK, they've just, I think they've just taken an evac tower in here, and Omit were not ready for it at all. You can see they were not worried about that angle. Landing on top of the rock, see you later, Blast, I doubt is going to survive this.
And that's with the circle closing in right behind him. What timing on that evac tower to get on top of the high ground. TYK capitalizing.
Oh yeah.
Of a moment, not expecting the squad to last minute rotate in that direction. Now with more of these squads trying to navigate away, Patch and UA lose out on Sonya. Artico is going to meet him right back down on the floor. It's only up to Max Strafey here. LG are blowing up the feed right now. So much fighting on each angle of this circle as Patch and UA get eliminated. Still LG are popping off. C9 sending everything that they have in the arsenal. The Nox grenade, the arcs are all the nades that they can.
We keep talking about how many caustics there are in this lobby, and you can see as soon as you put yourself in a corner and you don't spread out and you know, take space, you need to be shooting at people, keeping them away, because as soon as they close the gap, all of a sudden they will just dump that Nox grenade on top of your head, and you can see how detrimental that is.
Oh, jumping in, easy pickings here for C9, waking up, working up the sticks here while Design is playing off the low ground. The rest of the Sky's in a great position, split positioning, because Design can just queue away here, gets the crack, tries to get even more KP, 6 total KP for this team, and Design, he was writing it in the total lobby chat. He said, I believe that we will win, but can they, as Gear Gaming, have the overhead? WMNDY get eliminated. Northampton get taken out next.
And Timmy with the cleanup. I mean, that's what they do so well. Design pokes in, gets the information, and Timmy, the big hitter, will come in. He lines him up. Timmy knocks him down.
Nice little try there. Ooh, trying to yeet the caustic barrel over the fence. Maybe if he gets on top of that mountain, trying to find a lip and a cheeky angle, but Sky's having to be careful because they could get sandwiched in both these teams.
I guess he should have picked the other perk if he wanted the long arm for the barrels, but okay. Zone starts to close now. Who gets pushed off first? Looks like Disguised is waiting around to Geared Gaming's left. Geared very much focused on Kinotrope here. Is there a way that Disguise can force these two teams into each other?
No
they actually go for the crazy portal?
Oh, they call out one tapping who was alone! Now this guy's know that Geared have the best high ground, maybe trending for second at this point with Kinotrope only have a solo left. Disguise was out on Design in the process. Gear jumped down, trying to capitalize. Arcs are on the other side, but they're playing beautifully around this mountain. While one member from Kinotrope hold on the back end. Disguise go down in third. And Gear Gaming looking to see what they can do. But Kino Trope are still alive.
Is there anything they can do to win this one out? For Rufo, he's got to be so angry that they did the portal onto him, but he actually clutches it. Oh, that was incredible! The fact that he managed to escape all of that aggression from DSG, scoot around the side, and then come back for the win!
The thing that we saw, Genome, from the very beginning of this fight in the previous game was that Gear Gaming had much better weapon comps to work around with, because in that sniper tower, nice start here with the Senti, hitting 126, but it's about being able to have that weapon comp to take these close range fights, whereas in the sniper tower, you mostly have those long range weapons to work with here as Gear Gaming get into position.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Sentinel's one of the most picked weapons in these initial fights just because it has such a huge amount of, you know, burst damage.
Nice placement on the Arc Star just to buy in a little bit of time, because Gear Gaming got the triple crack as they're forced inside the house to try to restabilize, but they do not want to take their time on preventing them from getting that reset here. Catalyst off to the side and an off angle, but with the cat, they could also reinforce those doors here. Reina having to reset tier 2, literally one, as Zilch is also going to be taken out. Gear Gaming now down a man in the 2v, but they get the trade-off. NTC, with only a solo left, get eliminated. Another win on this contest from Gear.
Just trying to work out how they make it through. 4 or 5 of them gonna have a tough time. Oh, okay, DSG's actually dropped in. Didn't decide to take the tries in the end, and all of a sudden, Oxygen, who are worried about this 3v3, can now just wave their hands from up on high here.
I'm worried about the timing on this rotate. That's why you see the evac tower getting called in from Disguise, because the circle's closing in right behind them.
They have to drop off, though. I think it was getting slammed by the other two teams. They know that they can't let them get above them, or it'll be at the end of this game.
They're forced to fight here. They have to fight their way into that next circle. The portal is being put down by design. Where can he put the rest of this team into some cover, but in the pinch between both of these squads, it's unfortunate here, but Timmy loses out on his shield. They have to forcibly fight this.
I mean, BR Demons are in just an absolutely atrocious spot, getting sandwiched here. And now that they're done, Oxygen are basically back to the start, except we've replaced BR Demons with Disguise. They're going to try and come through here. You see the Into the Void. Where is it going to end up?
Design has to make a play here. Oxygen feeling uneasy, finding Design literally one shot. They get that free knock here, and they're going to be able to back away while knowing that at the moment, Disguise have nowhere to go.
Love that for them. They wait as long as they possibly can. They know Disguise are going to have to take a gross amount of zone damage here, trying to get back into the circle.
Should have run for their life. Design! Disguised! They are still alive on the lip. Oxygen knows this, but Design, while he tries to make a play, gets immediately taken down.
They waited all this time for another portal to come back up. I guess they could, because they found this little pocket here still in the zone. It was the only play, but Oxygen, patient, they waited for them. Wait on the other side of the portal, and with round 4 closing, they're done for. I'm calling it now.
One syringe in the portal available. They have to take it. Oxygen's waiting on the other side. Surprise with the cosmic barrels. Plays being made. They get the crack. They got to follow up. Design's one shot in terms of his health. No way Oxygen just give this up. The Rain takes care of Timmy after Reach is able to do some damage.
Well, the thing is, they're on such low health. If Designful takes a single tick, caustic gas, it hits you in the health, not in the shield. They will drop immediately. And as you can see, Designful does drop with the enemy slowly meeting the same fate, I would imagine. But they've taken reads with them. Oxygen, they're not going to be happy about this. It felt like they should have won that cleanly. I mean, the barrel in front of the portal was really smart. It pretty much had them done just to start with.
Where do you go? The run for some cover. No, an inch away as Disguise get eliminated by Kino Trope. Kino Trope facing off the other team on the other side of the bridge, but they got full purple. WMNDY have full blues. The health disadvantage to start off this fight for the high ground.
High ground seems like a very important place for this fight. Yeah, Bolton just has to fall off. What other option does he have? Kino Trope, 2 in a row, Vicky?
There is no way here. There's a reason why you and the desk had this team in their sights. Talk about consistency. And they have the high ground literally in God spot at the moment. And as that circle closes in the next 20 seconds, they're going to be able to see everybody below them.
Yeah, but they have to do the damage now because eventually they will be forced off. And at that point, everyone is on the same level, right? Everyone's got the same problem. So Kinotrope, they need to make the most of this while they can look down and choose the engagements. Lahim, 3 bullets left in the Kraber, 1 battery, 6 cells.
Oh, takes the evac tower just to jump away, gain some momentum, nothing to see. Oh, before he gets to the lip in the corner. A for effort from Heroes, but there is just too many open angles for Kinotrope to keep the pressure up. 1 red, double purple. They force everybody off before they eventually drop down. Give us all the KP here. Mia K, though, slightly by himself. 1 shot taking some extra pressure as 1 tapping follows up.
Okay. So with the bang ult there in reserve. Nade still in the backpack. That was the last one. Forces them out into his crosshairs, but, oh, surprise from behind, doesn't matter. NDY will go down, and it's just up to the duo of Oxygen, 2v2.
Some fries from the weapon coming in. 1 tappy, still on the low ground, but they have an evac tower. They can try to at least jump off of it to get it to the high ground or force them into their line of sight.
A little bit too early, though. You can see a couple of ticks coming through. Now they get into it. But even they had waited maybe just another few seconds.
Kinotrope versus Oxygen right now. We see the knock for Arufa does it again! Kinotrope with the back-to-back dubs on Storm Point.
Yeah, I mean, no one's been pulling up to third this, though, so maybe they're not too fussed about that. NDY sticking around Echo HQ, Wonton Dumpling, not making their way in from Pylon.
Oh, another one.
Oh,
the follow-up.
Okay, reversal of fortunes here from Never to Change after they do take the high ground with the gravity lift.
Oh, he's feeling himself, trying to slide in there with the hipfire charge. Sentinel shot, still was able to get the crack. Never to Change, though. What? Geared Gaming, the automatic turnarounds. Look at the pop-off, look at the player cams.
They could have seen this coming. I mean, they did see this coming, and they've decided deliberately to take zone damage right now instead of finding their way further into checkpoint. The zone pulls on top of it. It definitely will be a checkpoint zone.
Oh, no. Who are you holding that door for? You gotta look to your back because Peacock getting that knock and that finish for free. They do lose out on Bobo here. Peacock coming in on the other side. Huge beams with the Havoc and Turbocharger. Long-tongue Dumpling have not put in the brakes. Huge shots with the PK before finishing off Kinotrope, the leaders of this elimination bracket 1 lobby. Oxygen on top of the high ground with WTD playing right below them. The Peacock, we saw Wongton earlier before. He was playing out of his mind with Red Evils. They're looking to chow Oxygen. But Bane gets taken out. The trade-off here, though, as Aiden finds another knock. Knock after knock, though. Aiden gonna be able to get the shield swap after getting this knock here. The reset is available, and Reeds now looking to see if they can find May. But this is huge here as Wongton Dumpling and trying to replicate the same.
Big Frag is going down first. Also, not a good sign here for Wonton Dumpling. Oxygen get off the res. Was it the same for WTD?
Oh, that was scary, but he has the Oxygen grenade. He wants to make sure that they do not contest them by this door, but there's so much different openings with the other doors on the side. Which one do you try to suppress them here?
Yeah, and I like the that Reed held off there. He didn't blow his load too early there, which means he can keep that important ultimate for later on in this fight. If they get dove, he can stave them off.
Anxiety as we see Oxygen so low, but has a duo from Wonton Dumpling. Good luck with that, because look who's waiting for the opportunity to third party. LG has gotten an invite a little late here, but something that they can capitalize off of as Oxygen now have taken the high ground.
Okay, gravity cannon. Wonton Dumpling trying to get out. You see the second member also trying to join. All right, they actually make it. Yeah, you're right. There's kind of nowhere to go, but look at that. They get the res, and they get the full reset. So now they pull up Why don't we have a listen in with LG and see if they can hold off Wonton Dumplings?
Hound pushing in, 60.
Shoot on the skid. One in. Run over. Running away, left guys. Yeah, popping back. Slow.
He's swinging in, he's sliding in. I shot him, I shot him.
1 HP.
Better.
Can't buy this one.
I'm looking, there's no one here. There's better. Give me heals,
Another team, same thing. Do the same thing. Barrel.
Yeah. One guy. Cracked him, 50 push.
Here he goes,
Sweet choke, come back.
It was just one guy.
I get
Coming back.
Yeah, there's quite a few teams, as you can see here, all the way up in checkpoint. You've got Riddle Order sitting in Godspot in that building in the middle. LG pushing down the bottom. They've got How right on the back of them, and then you see all the teams streaming in at once. You've got no other option to hit.
It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's just 4 squads coming to land on the other side of the circle.
BR Demons and MDY White, they pretty much landed on top of each other from those rotates coming out of checkpoint. They both go down to Cloud9. North Eption as well losing their lives. And Passion UA and Heroes seem to be the ones who kind of came out of checkpoint unscathed.
Funk gets that knock, Omeg get eliminated in your feed. Part of the fray of all the action that we see here with 10 squads left. Boogie Borders inside of this building as they try to wrap around. But they have to take this safely because they know that Na'Vi is on the bottom side. They're also going to be able to try to take this fight while avoiding the squads around the area that may have them in their line of sight. But a huge move with the Trident being right there.
Yeah, 4 squads in this bottom side makes it very, very tough as they are going to have to get up the hill eventually. Sitting down here, I mean, sometimes you just have to drop, but there's no cover, as you can see, especially not from Sweet with the Digi.
And the RE45, the Hammy's ringing through the air, but he was slow. He gets knocked while LG were fixated on somebody else inside the building. A little disconnected. Slayer, what are you doing as he moves in? The knock grenade, he clutches it out for LG. That was Na'Vi. Now moving in here, let's jump into a listening with Na'Vi with our last 4 remaining squads and C9 above them.
I have to fight them, I have Bengal.
I know.
Yeah, move that base. Scan in 4 seconds.
1 second Bengal.
They close to go. We can climb left.
Yeah, we can just chill for a sec.
Yeah, chill a second.
Bengal dead. Wait, the team's staying out from the building. What if you just split his heady and go right, fight for this?
Okay.
Just wait, not yet. We're good here. That thing is gonna be out before us. So good. Just hold this. I am. We play for right, okay? There's rock here.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Wait, top went the other side. No?
I can scan a few once. Scan.
Still there. 50. They might hit us. Focus right.
Yeah, I need to watch it. Popping up.
Smoking the window.
I need a smoke in the open, Tappen. I need a smoke in the open.
Smoking. Just cross to this and hold.
Yeah, I need to.
Focus left.
All right, Na'Vi getting pushed out by the circle. You can see they were waiting for some of the ultimates to come up and pave their way into this final circle here. But Cloud9 with the height advantage do too much damage, and I think Na'Vi are done for.
With the distraught comms 2 coming in, look who sneaked away behind C9. It is no other than Riddle Order trying to find these PK shots. Now Stera needs to hit those. No way! Sorcerer following up. It's only one left here as Heroes outscoop somebody. C9 get eliminated. Bastion, maybe the hero.
Gets Heroes into second place.
Spaghetti until the melee to give Heroes the dub for game 3. They were lying in wait.
And I'm not gonna want to see them go home early in any means, but for now, Luminosity, not too troublesome, right? They were able to recover Sweet's banner. For Slayer and Funk, this is going to be the newbies on land's time to shine. Look for that recovery, and they do have a respawn beacon here as well. The question is, how many teams have found themselves from that countdown angle? We know that Boogie Borders were playing towards the right side further in, and Disguise will likely be rotating up from Thermal.
Beacon's technically available, and with the smoke, they could go for it. Unfortunately, no smoke from Bang makes this a little risky. Funk gets spotted. There's not even gas to keep him safe, and the Boogie Borders knew it all along. They could pick up a KP here easy. One beam from a Nemesis will do it, but an Arc Star does let Funk start to disengage. Let's take a listen in with the Boogie Borders as they search for weakness around them.
Dead. Nice. Can we get that fucking thirst?
Careful.
Yeah, it's a
I'm going left with the thirst.
I don't know. Let's go right. I'm going right for the test as well. I can see him in a second.
We can just leave him there and wait to see if his teammate goes.
No, I want to kill.
Okay.
He's on my side. Fuck me.
All right, so basically they're just looking for the full-on Funk, and now that's going to leave Slayer likely by himself. Remember, Cloud9, Sauce's first time on land. Chaotic has been here before, had sub Naughty twice prior, 22 champs and 22 split 2 playoffs. So it's been a while for this squad, and well, now is the time to hone in all the skills that are going to be required. We just got to dab away from the incoming barrage of nades and just look for angles, not overextend quite yet, but NTC, who wasn't really able to play the first 3 maps due to the contest, is just being annihilated.
C9 hole up for a little while, safe because of the caustic gas. TYK waiting for the 3-2-1, and they find it. NTC lose yet another player, and it'll be Tom Young-Kung jumping on in to finish off NTC, but C9 are fresh inside.
They just need to make sure we can find some angles onto Asia, but those disruptors, you can hear them, they can
Zicky's
be
down.
dangerous. Naughty does grab that, and Dexter gets a trade. So here in this 2v2 through the fence line, and when you're a caustic, man, your hitbox is just so big. Thankfully, we've got one to be able to help out, but for Sauce, left standing
Geared
inside.
third party.
Geared are crazy, man. They were hunting for all the eliminations, and they take out BR Demons and Cloud9. This is not okay.
They should be able to leverage the incredible 3v3 power we've already seen to get KP in a great position.
Here comes Beast to the hunt, and the aggressive nature of Keenachuk goes in. We don't even care if we're throwing the nades, and we're just gonna keep with the barrage of damage. Arufa, he's clutched end games, but can he do it here in the vault for the mid game? Through the gas, you see the health just ticking down towards the knocked players, and we do have at least the gold knockdown to hide behind. Barrel forward, here comes the Chow.
Real late barrels, but having 3 of them off cooldown is really nice. This has to constantly take ticks from the gas in order to survive, and unfortunately, with now 2 thirsts going the way of Keenatrope, Rupa should be able to stick a res with the safety of the gas. In comes the send. Rupa's got the havoc!
Arufa or Alpha, you tell me. This team has been so impressive, but the job's not done. Passion UA, they know what's at stake here. They smelled the blood in the water and just berate them with the Arc Stars. Sonya with the wingman closing the distance. We just didn't connect it, and Keenatrope falls.
And here they end up going to the opposite side that they should expect is less busy.
Well, here we go. The result of some late evacs and maybe some Wraith plays from Designful, reuniting alongside Timmy and just trying to stay here in the corner. We've lost out on enemy. Sentinel in hand, amped up for that extra damage move. If we could have connected it, it would have been a different story, but we portal in closer. Use the Havoc as it's intended. Dropping Raki, Boogie Borders falls. And do we have the ability to get Timmy back up? Are we in a position to do so? I see the res going off, but not until they start nading. Design slides out of the way from that, but now the door has opened. Omit effect in full charge. But for Wonton Dumpling and the ring closing, let's see what Peak God can do. Previously notorious for breaking out the path in group stages on the contest, now locking in the horizon, drops the black hole, coupled with some Arc Stars. It should be enough to get them in.
Zoning ultimate is good, and it even connects with some damage, but Wonton Dumpling not done nearly enough to secure this fight. First knock comes in, and WMNDY have lost 2. Northemption go down on the opposite end of the ring, and Wonton Dumpling keep the fight going. They are far from out of the woods. 4 squads left, and they've got to go through the last member of WMNDY.
For Passion UA, still trying to hold on here. Navi finding some well-needed elimination points, but the fight comes through in Sonya. I love that we're smoking out our south side here to be able to maintain the path, but we still get shot through it. Max Strafe with the Mastiff from above, looking like OP1 himself. Can he make it happen? No! But Artico last standing, and the grablets will allow them to maneuver through the hillside.
Wonton Dumpling, perfect timing on the third party, are now in the last 2 squads. It's them, and still the solo from WMNDY. They easily slide into the #1 seed from APAC South, takes game number 4.
Gugu, Jackie Chan, the whole crew celebrating. Stand up, relish it.
Slower plan and honestly, rather, odd rotate timing to be taking through the low ground in Fragment. We don't have time for it though, as Disguise pick a fight.
Do
Side
it!
of the sky!
There is something to be said about the Senti. There's something to be said about Timmy. Disguise taking down How and further cementing themselves in the top 3.
Nice placement of the Arc Star, then following it through with the swing. Disguised, however, on their rotation and seem to have been caught off guard. Designful goes down, enemy follows. It's all up to Timmy.
A 1v3 for the ages. Look at the health on Na'Vi. They cannot allow to let this go through, but will time help? No, they fall. Artini from BR Demons is able to pick off a couple, and now they're going to be able to reset for free.
And that means the BR Demons have taken the rotation back towards the south. There's another team involved in this, and instantly they're going to try and take the swing. They've swapped a lifeline for this game just to accentuate the fighting that this squad already brought through South America, and they're going to hopefully take out Na'Vi. Third party in from the back, though, and Omit show up big.
Well, with Na'Vi hitting the reset, Omit is granting them a bit of a favor, but instead they fall. BR Demons to join them, and Omit are able to find 2 eliminations, a barrel forward to really iron out that chokehold, and they're going to try to stabilize.
We'll see what Boogie Borders are up to as they rotate in on where Riddle held previously, coming face to face with C9. Trades on both sides. Passion UA get involved. Key to Trope go down. 8 squads left.
It's going to open up the top of the leaderboard for some of our squads that are wanting
Huge
more
name.
comfort.
Huge name.
Cloud9, Sauce and Chaotic here as a duo into the top 8. The swing comes in. There it is. He wipes Boogie Borders. They fall, and Oxygen to join them. Riddle gets some free space. Despite being a duo, Saku from Pulverex, Meltsera, previously known for competing on Fnatic, have really created an interesting trio for Riddle Order. A rogue EMP thanks to Passion UA to help them push
Sonya.
off to Geared, but Sonya's left standing.
Max Strafe and Artico bit the dust immediately. Riddle contributing to their downfall, but it's going to be tight. Sonya takes the swing. Sonya almost finds the knock. Riddle are going to go for the third party, and Saku is in the sky.
Do they do this as a duo? They found themselves inside the top 10. Hey, it only takes 2 shots from the Kraber to take them down, you know?
2 shots left to make it 1. Riddle need an opener, and Saku loses so much of his health. Saku goes down. Silash makes the killing blow, and it's just Meltsera left.
Meltsera, the world on your shoulders, and a 1v3. You know Geared are gonna swarm on it. The knockdown shields. Can we do it? No. Geared make light work of that cleanup and take map number 5.
South America back on top. Geared have won so many games through the course of the group stage. Off guard, but for LG, those slow players, those teams on the bubble, let's take a listen in and see how they're dealing with the pressure of Game 6.
Don't shout.
Yes, let's go.
I'm batting. I can't help.
Really shot the back. We might have to run in the gas, bro.
I'm running gas.
Smoke us.
No smoke free.
Oh, bro, I'm dead here.
Fine. I'm batting behind this box. Almost
Yeah,
cracked.
we're good.
Good
shot.
lord. I'm
One back
Phoenixing.
into ranges.
I'm Phoenixing. We see him run out north and reset this game.
Yeah. Run
Could
down
still
north.
be running in us. I have no fucking clue. Let's just wrap.
Scanning too.
Hard wrap right.
Top ranges.
Yep.
Oh, we need to chill. Holy fuck.
Need barrels there next time.
I did. I have gold
Well,
res.
we need to know before they're out here.
Let's go to res. We're chilling.
Yeah, we're above. Oh, there's a
Just send
team
them
on
forward.
this. There's a team on this northern ridge. They might be fighting. Wrap left. All those nades and shit's probably the fuse team. We might just need to gas wrap them.
Alright. I found again.
Yeah, keep wrapping left.
We don't have any heals, do we?
One make it one range.
1 med kit, 4 ranges. We just need to walk out and fight these kids on the site. Get a big fuck 3 count.
Only have one make it now.
Walk up.
We make it.
Yeah, make it first. We're too far away now.
You want to walk up on the 10
Fight to
here?
the death up here. Yep. I don't think anyone's up here.
Yeah, nice.
We see like rat up here for a second. Sounds like they're getting into down below us. Might be a third here soon. Get ready to third this.
Here. You wanna look down and shoot him? They're in front of us, I think. In front of me. Marsh. No, it's a decoy.
They're trading. Get ready to end.
Alright, I'm gonna pop on.
Ready to maybe third from over here.
Pop on. You ready to end?
Yeah, let's go.
Go on. Scanning for you guys.
We see it fight the inside and then stabilize.
They took portal.
I'm looking behind us. You guys fighting there. They're getting
Up top. I'm up, jump on. He's one. You push him, bro. Push him.
cracked him.
Push him. I need res.
Yeah.
Getting bro down.
It's res.
Res right here.
I am.
Go back.
Stopping the new team from coming.
Hit him 150 blue.
Stairs, I think.
We're fine. He's outside. Batting.
Outside running. He's one. He's
There was a
one
team
HP.
west.
1 HP solo out here, Slayer. Oh, sweet.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
Back on north.
grabbing flash shields.
Close. Can we scan southwest, please?
Yeah, scanning them.
It's a full team playing Mirage.
My breath dropped the moment I saw them fall. The swing, the reset coming through, but BRD still trying to find their way into that building elsewhere. Riddle has fallen. They were sitting in 8th place at the 33-point mark, and it's going to be dangerous, and BR Demons, they're going home. But look at C9. We've got barrels down. We're hitting a res, and Oxygen just on the bubble, the cusp. Everyone's looking at them. If they fall here, there's a chance that LG will be able to hop into that top 10.
Oxygen have swung back onto Gear. The fight is finally taking place, and Bane's the first one to fall. Aiden, a huge swing, does so much damage, but cannot find enough. Oxygen are down, and Gear take the win. Herculean effort in order to surpass the points that a win will be gathering in this game.
Well, this is going to make all the difference. With the rings at their back, they take down Boogie Borders. They find themselves into the top 10. Boogie Borders, though, they're going home packing.
Sweet, one more tick of the ring could do it. Sitting on 50 HP, manages to find a little bit of safe space to play, but LG could be the ones next up on the chopping block. There we go, Slayer falls, Sweet goes immediately afterwards, and LG go down in 10th place. In a really sticky position right now as well, have lost some members. WMNDY up against Passion UA on the other end of the screen. Passion UA is falling, Cloud9 are down, but WMNDY stay alive as Passion UA fall.
Passion UA, I swear, first time on land, 33 points, 1 point shy of making the move here. I am not comfortable if I am Sweet, Funk, or Slayer. North Ocean has fallen. That means Luminosity may live to see another day.
Tom Youngkung, the last team alive that could somehow, with a miracle, make it in up against Natus Vincere and Geared. TYK risk it all. They go for Geared, but they're losing so much of Asia's health on the way.
TYK, a last-ditch effort. They meet a historic run, but only have 2
They're getting cut down.
eliminations, and Dexter has fallen.
With Rena finding that knock, it's almost sealed the deal for TYK. They should be falling out, but every team playing patiently. Geared searching for another win in the elimination bracket, and Na'Vi seeking their very first of the series.
Na'Vi want that. Na'Vi need that, but TYK need every elimination and more. And for now, Geared, they send over straight onto TYK. Asia looking to fend it off, trying to hit the reds. We want Dexter back on their feet.
I can't believe they got this, but Geared aren't committing just yet. Na'Vi are the ones going much harder. It's giving Geared the opportunity to wrap up onto them from the high ground. TYK go down. The final 3v3 starts ticking into existence. Na'Vi still hold height. Geared all the way on the low ground with an evac tower, and we cannot forget, Tim, the chance to use Horizon.
Zillich, keep your eyes. The turbocharged Havoc has been a nemesis this season, knowing just how OP it's been. But from the high ground, it's Na'Vi and Panic falls. Na'Vi looking to staple their names, keep their dreams forward. Proof they're not just a 40th place team on land. Na'Vi find a map win.
Putting themselves in the top 3 of elimination round 1. This is Na'Vi back with a vengeance, breaking the curse, as you said. This is one more step closer to
in this lobby. Well, here we go then, everyone. The winners bracket is live. Match 1 is live. And
we're straight into Storm Point.
And we are straight into a potential scrap here as well, and it is going to be TSM. What does the script have to say about this one? That would be my question. And of course, we know they expect this to happen, but it's going to be Red Rams on the other side. And they are able to just split this POI. You can drop just south of it, of course, and get plenty of loot. But then it's not fun for TSM. They wouldn't really want to share this.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? It looks like there's an agreement to share it at the moment. We have seen a lot of fighting going down on that small building where you're going to see Red Rams stuck right now. They are looking to fight. They are looking to hold TSM out, but it doesn't look like this is a direct contest. Both teams probably realize, or TSM certainly realized, that maybe the contest didn't quite go their way that they wanted yesterday, and they're showing them quite a lot of respect here.
Does look like on the overhead map as well, Furia are not taking the contest up at the wall. Instead, they're going to be dropping down south towards Coastal Camp. So both contests that could have happened don't seem to be actually resulting in any gunfire just yet. But
from the northern side of the zone to the southern side of the zone, SSG are trying to force their way forward. They have 50 seconds or so to get into this zone. Let's jump into the comms with SSG.
That's my ult. I'm good here. Good on me, probably.
Yeah.
Right in the corner. I got hit.
Oh, we're good. Don't barrel down.
Smoke the 10. Scan a 4.
Whatever above the health, 10, I'm
back. Right above us.
Damn it, above us.
Can we swing or not?
Yeah, swing. I'm calling you. 18.
Crack the top, 120.
I'm giving back to you.
Wait, 1 HP. That guy's 1 HP. Watch, I knew.
Yep.
Watch east.
A lot of teams in the vicinity, like you quite rightly mentioned, on this eastern side of zone. There they all are. Beautiful job from the observers to show you the lay of the land. You can see Alliance are underneath as well on the low ground as Elevate now realize that they have to make this move. They have no other choice. The zone's about to close behind them as we see a couple of kills in the feed just to open up a little bit of space.
Yeah, this is squeaky bum time now. Everyone's starting to move and getting a little bit worried about what's happening. Crazy Raccoon and Serenity will fall. Remember, they were both central teams, so that will open up a gap. Aurora have noticed that gap, but we're still watching the east. We're still watching these squads trying to force themselves in.
Well, look at Red Rams. They just took the Trident. They just flew in. And elsewhere, you can see Reps with the Kraber in the feed. He's going to take down one of Aurora, who are in one of those power positions. Elevate going to turn and try and burn, but for now, it's about being safe. And I think they're just about safe as they smoke off the building.
Just in, but they are vulnerable from one side, so they're trying to reposition. But sadly, when you do so, you get spotted. There are angles to be shot and Elevate. They're down to just one player, and it looks like this could be the demise of them. Zap trying to get a bat off of some sort, but not able to do so. Elevate will be eliminated, as were TSM. 12 squads left.
The lobby just being cut in half here. As you can see, Effect goes up to the high ground, as do the rest of Alliance. Fnatic will fall as well, and we are down to 11 squads. The lobby has been cut in half in the last few moments. This zone has taken no prisoners. Hack is trying to slide down as Effect will find himself on his back.
Aurora eliminated. We spoke about this earlier. The zone came to them, but they couldn't get to that final circle. But you know who is in the final circle? Dark Zero on this far southwest tip. It's exactly what we were seeing yesterday. They're in prime position, but only blues to work with at the moment. But they are in a spot where they will be able to shoot a lot of these teams arriving a little bit later. Dark Zero, 2R1C, Not Moist. They're the three teams with the best positions, but you can see Not Moist and 2R1C don't want to allow each other to have said position and are starting to posture up against one another. A big grenade here could be everything. You could see the ticks of damage, and they really want to send this.
Well, Gil gets that first knock with the Arcstar as well. It's such a good caustic ult. It just cleared so much space for them. Waltzy has fallen though, so this is not as comfortable as you would imagine. 2 rats, 1 controller, dead. Legends Gaming dead as well. As now Made in Heaven, they're making a late run for it, Dan. Not Moist eliminated.
Made in Heaven come in, but it doesn't matter because now Dark Zero, they were able to get the damage they were looking for, and they go up to purples, and they want to send this one. Sight to protect Zero. Make sure he stays alive by pushing and getting aggressive at the right time, and Dark Zero are just continuing their form from yesterday.
Dark Zero just holding down that right trigger at the moment and beaming everyone who tries to step into their zone that they are holding so well up on the high ground. You have 07 as well, but Dark Zero, they're commanding the space. It's incredible to watch.
This could be 4 wins in a row for Dark Zero, even though the points from yesterday won't matter in this lobby anymore, but a victory and the momentum that they would continue through would be massive for their chances here in the winner's bracket. All 4 other teams are outside of the circle, and they have to move in now.
Dark Zero just looking for kills at this point. They feel they probably have the win sewn up if they don't make a mistake. 07 have been eliminated, and I think in this lobby, in this winner's side, nobody wants to win this group more to get into that finals after what happened at at the ALGS Championships. We have 2 squads remaining, and one of them is Dark Zero.
It's Dark Zero versus Reject Winity. Now, this is where have you got those ultimates? No Nox grenade for Sykes, so they're going to back off for now and try and find a little bit of elevation to get a good angle here. Look at the armors on Reject Winity. They win the armor battle right now, but we know what Dark Zero are capable of, and we know the way they've been fighting and the form they currently find themselves in.
No bang ult here to stop the cross comfortably for Dark Zero. However, Reject Winity have to move across the open ground. The question is, do they have a bang ult to throw down to clear Dark Zero off of this head glitch, which is so difficult to push against? It really is going to be about utility here.
What a way to start Storm Point today, by the way. 2 of our best performing Storm Point teams from the previous rounds now fighting each other, duking it out here in the winner's bracket.
This is what I love about the way that Zero plays, by the way. Just takes an angle. Gonna get the scan, get the information. Takes an angle, always able to retreat. He's looking to be proactive in this situation as the caustic ult comes in.
Gets thrown down. You can see Bang Ult was still being waited for by Reject Winity. And Dark Zero, they don't want to allow this to come into a situation where Reject Winity get a chance to push. They're forcing the narrative.
They're trying to force it here, and they're going to get that first knock. Jim Bun goes in and takes down Sangyu. Now the rest trying to follow up on that damage, but it's all down to Sykes. He's left on his own. It's a 1v1 to win it. And win it he does. Dark Zero. The only thing they know how to do at the moment is win.
Is there no one else? Is there anyone that can challenge this team in the form they find themselves in right now? And you don't really want to get involved in the engagements. You want to be the first one out.
I was going to say, Pylon's the POI, and everyone is piling on at this point to try and escape, to try and get out, to try and find where they're going to find that next zone at. You can see EA are trying to move. They know now. They have the information that the zone is not near them, so they have to try and think of the next plan and the next rotate. 18 seconds until the zone closes, and it looks like they're looking for some kills.
Yeah, Elevate, I think, have realized they were one of the first to move out, so they can do both. They can gatekeep for a second here, get some damage, maybe get some kills, and then they can move, and they should be one of the first teams to get into the next zone. But 3 seconds until all of these teams out of Pylon are going to be forced into each other. But Elevate, they've done a good amount of damage, but still no knocks yet. But here they come, and the Prowler is going to do a lot of damage here.
Good damage coming in from Zapp, and more importantly, does not get taken down. One will be cleaned up immediately by Shubi, and Shubi's looking for the second as well, and it looks like this could be the end of game number 2 for Crazy Raccoon. One more player alive. He's been a bit of a nuisance, but CR will fall as EA will survive.
That was a very isolated fight for Elevate. I think they'll be delighted with that one, but now they need to be thinking about where they go because they're running out of time. Might have to take an evac tower and potentially even try and go over the mountain, which is never really very fun. Or they just try and sit on the southern side. 2R1C have just lost a player as well to Legends Gaming, who are going to be on this southern side I was talking about. These buildings are still in.
Over to the POV of Koifel. With that Hemlock in his hand, looking to do more damage as Aurora now make that approach up onto TSM. And TSM are under so much pressure at the moment. SSG get involved as well. Complexity gone. Monsoon could not hold on as the solo, as TSM, as you can see, will fall as well.
And Aurora just doing Aurora things like sharks in the water, taking out anyone who was just even remotely weak there. And now on this southern side, it is a cluster bomb of carnage. Virtus Pro, Legends, Elevate, all trying to stay alive, whilst we just saw 2R1C and Not Moist, and now SSG and Alienware eliminated.
I think this will be a little bit frustrating for SSG, knowing that they had such good prio to this zone at Launchpad. To find yourself going out just outside that top 10 has got to be very frustrating indeed. Legends Gaming, though, looking to clean up the final pieces as everybody is forced towards zone. 60 seconds is all you have to win these fights as Zach Mason will go down, and VP are also in the area involved in this fight.
And even if you win this fight on the southern side, you're still going to be out of luck because when you try and make your rotation, you're probably going to be greeted by the likes of Aurora. But Legends Gaming down, Virtus Pro, they're not quite the kings of the south because you've got Elevate on the other side. It's a straight 3v3 here.
It's a 2v3, I think, at the moment. Zach Mason was down. Not sure if that res has come in, and VP can smell blood in the water. But Wade's going to go down, and now it is a 2v2.
2v2 and a real chance here, but Virtus Pro, they want to send it. They want to take advantage of the angles they currently have. Is there any grenades, though? Doesn't look like they've got anything to work with at the moment.
Just needs to take their time here and finish off the final player. It's only one survivor, and he will fall as well. The Corset will fall, as will Elevate. We're down to 7 as VP are forced forward. Serenity, I think, were one of the outstanding teams for the group stages as well that weren't talked about enough. Their composure in endgames was something, for me personally, that separated it. Now we're going to have to see if they can keep that composure again. Do have Beast of the Hunt available as well, so Albert's there as Red Rams make their move. They're playing for second.
Yeah, Reject Winity now can just be the bullies of this lobby, and they've got ultimates to work with as well. Finally, they will put Rolling Thunder down, but now you just have to stay next to the pylon, don't take any damage, force the other two teams together, and then join the fight at the very last moment. Sounds simple, and they might make it look simple, to be honest.
Firing down shots from above. Reject Winity helping out. Serenity underneath them by doing all of this damage. But now it should be a case of dropping. They've seen the knocks on either side. Are they going to have to be forced to move down from the high ground? Are they just going to be able to shoot the fish in a barrel? As now they make their move. Reject Winity looking for another win here, and they will get it.
Storm Point continues to be Reject Winity's home ground here, as they put even more points on the board and find themselves at the top of the leaderboard here.
TSM in a fight, and Verhol's got that first knock.
TSM versus Alliance, and as you said, it's first knock, it's first blood, and it will be pushing on to get the full wipe. Alliance are out, and TSM get some kills on the board, and most importantly, get some points on their side.
Finally, something for TSM fans to cheer about. It's been a quiet day for them so far.
In SSG are very close to Virtus Pro here, and they know it, and they know this is going to be a difficult fight for them because other teams were in the area. Confirmation, Aurora eliminated, Hal getting the last bit of damage.
VP underneath, that's a great caustic, although that's going to force them out. Zainu is trying to angle them out as well. SSG looking for the KP. Great shots coming in from Frex, but the Zony's a problem.
Zony's a huge problem, as are Fnatic. Not just the Volt, but the Kraber with a couple of bullets. Could be the end of the likes of SSG, but just whiffs it. Doesn't matter, SSG still eliminates.
VP gone as well, SSG eliminated, as you say, and
They have been smashing this lobby apart. Potential 24 kill game could be on the horizon if they were to get these remaining 6 kills. And remember, we saw Alliance doing exactly that in the group stages, setting records. Now, Serenity, though, have been here for quite some time. They've been able to set everything up, but Fnatic just lost one. 2-on-1C in the kill feed, actually managing to take one out.
Yeah, maybe they're going to be the team who just changed things up a little bit here, and Fnatic now find themselves on the low ground, being angled out by both teams. The 2-on-1C up on this rocket, just looking for the KP. They don't want to swing, they don't want to be too aggressive because they know the fight will come to them. Fnatic now losing 2. Fnatic eliminated. It's a 3v3 for the win.
Most importantly, 2-on-1C did not take any damage there, so it's a straight 3v3.
Oh, the swing's going to come in. The swing's going to be good, but it's not good enough for that first knock. Missy will get it though. And 2-on-1C, who watched over so much of this fight go down, might be in a position to win it. It's a 1v1. And Xhako, what have you got? Gets the fin, gets the armor swap, but can he get the win here? Behind the knockdown shield, we have yet another 1v1. The spray is not good! And it's 2-on-1C who will win game number 3.
And what a reaction, what a pop as well, getting that victory.
One up towards Epicenter, and then quite a few teams down at Fragment.
Oh no, the 07 getting the trade, Anthony for Hockeys. But it's with these caustic barrels. Look at this, painting that bottom 4. Can they get the res? As 07 I try to poke at them from the high ground before dropping down. Not grenade ready to go. Clearing some space, but they need some suppress fire. Effect slides in. 151, landing these hemlock shots. The caustic gas doing enough to knock Nags.
Yeah, thank God for that. I mean, he went down just to throw the ultimate, and sure, it does buy a lot of space here for Effect to try and use the gold knock and get his teammate up, but no, in this moment, the knockdown shield is more valuable.
Oh, no way, with the what? The thermite? No way! Axon's gonna be able to get that knock onto 0, though, while that fight is happening on that north side here. More squads have now flown in from the skies. What is that? 3 to 4 teams have taken the sky so that way they can land into the circle.
Yeah, this is exactly what we were talking about. They all picked pretty much the same window to pile in here. You can see VP getting slaughtered over here right under the rocks. But TSM feels like they're going to have to do the same, literally walking through fire to try and fight their way out of this one.
Maybe the scriptwriters should work in overtime right now because the onslaught of nades forcing Hal into a corner. 2 rats with controller are eliminated in your feet, and look who's looking to swing onto Hal, cleaning them up. Made in Heaven playing off that low ground. Complexity in the middle of those bins. Virtus Pro playing this as a duo.
Yeah. This moist, they're really up top here. Let's have a listen and see how they control this high ground.
27, bang one, dead. We got another team. We got to walk up on yours. Dead. Right in front of you, on your right. One on here. Climb it up. Two. One more. No! I'm resting. I'm not. They're getting shot. I'm waiting. Oh my God!
Swing in and take the solo that's not moist, and now they're the ones on the high ground holding the triple take. Complexity, nowhere to hide behind those amped shields now. They have the loot at their feet. With Serenity utilizing those Complexity Rampart walls, they're the ones split on the low ground. Our last 2 squads remaining here for this game number 4.
Fnatic very close together here. They're clustered, but they do have the high ground. That said, if Serenity can stall them out without taking too much damage in the next 20 seconds, they're all gonna have to pile off, and at that point, Serenity is spread out. They've got different angles. Will this bang ult from Yuka be enough? They've still got the Nox gas grenade. You can see they're trying to work out, but they're stunned. Do they even hit it?
That's why they preemptively threw it, but Leica taking a lot of damage. So has Suzuki here as Yuka. Can he hit the Graver shot? He gets the shield break. The follow-up, and he holds the high ground. Crack after crack with the Graver Leica, and Suzuki come in to clean up on aisle 3. Taking their time on this rotate, they lost out on Leica. Now they're prioritizing the shield bats. Sliding in, the last one alive, and Fnatic with the patience. The safety protocol to take game number 4. We see finally the aggression from Red Rams and Space Station, though, as Red Rams try to approach, playing up the lift, though the slide comes in, trying to get out of their line of sight, but Red Rams take way too much damage in this engagement.
I mean, last fight, or last game, I should say, they were really just poking across at each other from either side of Climatizer, and then eventually just went their own separate ways. But this time, Red Ram kind of got them locked down behind this little weather pole here.
But they're forcing them to be in that position because they know that E8 is coming in right behind them.
Oh, no.
Red Rams now having to reset on this fight, reposition, because this is just free pickings for E8 as they hold on to the high ground, trying to see if they can find an opportunity to third party if they see another knock.
Yeah, you see the finish there from Shubi. SSG probably want to disengage at this point, but they can't. They're locked in here.
Oh, PK shots ringing through their ear. Space Station. See that not only is there a team right outside their doors, Tico gets another knock as Frax was incredibly low. Datch now. Last one alive as Space Station get eliminated. It is just E8 that are going to clean up.
Damn.
Got a creep walk. Leica waiting for them to come out of those doors. And unexpected with the Blue Evo, you are immediately deleted, Keon. Madness is going to be the next victim from Furia. Huge play here for Fnatic to keep themselves in the lead. Got to get a quick finisher done to make a statement.
Definitely focus left.
Yeah,
No, right there.
that bow.
Put him burn it, put him good, probably really fucking good.
90 me. Fighting.
Gotta watch the right swing as well. You're good on me in the back, Climb in the break.
Focus left. We're gonna focus left.
I can stop.
I scan soon. On us. Scanning. Negative them. They're in the open.
I can't see.
I stuck one, I think.
I spiked that back.
Them short listening before the squad swings on top of them. Fnatic now fully trying to push, but Zero and Jen get a double knock. Leica, can he clutch it up for Fnatic? Playing around the knockdown shields, the circles right behind him. The melee! Send Dark Zero back to the lobby, and now this is Liquid to take the dub! The free win! Viva Mexico! For Liquid!
It's a couple of points here. Why don't we hear what their plan is to get the last 5+ points to put them in the top 10?
I got it.
We can walk up choke slowly. I have 4 medkits.
Watch building, Tha. I got 5 medkits.
Okay, we're good. Let this fucking building team leave and then we walk up slowly, okay?
Building ballooning.
Don't shoot them. Move up.
Fight this fucking choke. Fight this fucking...
Need Excel and Cactus.
Now I'm popping. One right side, two right side. Okay, tank zone, guys. Tank zone. We tanking zone.
Okay.
Let them fight the 3P.
We need to go left, I think.
Yeah, just 4 ticks, guys. 4 ticks.
Yeah. I only got one medkit though. I have to play up a bit.
I'm
gonna close the left. Yep. I'm playing up a bit here.
Yeah, I'm picking it up.
Lead in front of me. One knock.
Nice. Let's send it forward.
Yep. He's leading in front of me, one guy. He died.
I need to pop one more medkit and go up. I'm popping one medkit and humming. Just send it.
I have to. We got scan. Finish scan. Over here.
We're gonna send.
Yeah. I'm going in now. I'm ulting them. Q me. Knock one! Q me, I like it.
Sending it.
Yeah, here. Where the fuck you are? Stacking. I'm pushing. Coming.
Kill one,
Nice, dropping. I'm not getting.
You can see a couple of teams who have already been forced into the elimination bracket. Red Rams, TSM, Made in Heaven, CR, Complexity, and Furia cannot make it into Sunday right now. They'll have to go again in our next series. Alliance, however, still have a chance.
Two Rats on controller now, slide through. Missy's able to pop the shield back in time. Shotgun takes a huge shot though. Trying to give him some suppressed fire. 7 squads left here. Alliance are still fighting for their lives. Versus Fnatic on the high ground. Two Rats on controller. Legends get eliminated. Alliance get eliminated. Right on the cusp, they died with only 28 points in 11th place. Elevate are in the top 10.
With 2R1C going down as well here. Aurora move up, and they have done it as well. I don't think there are enough kills even left in this lobby for SSG to push forward.
Oh, even trying to clean up that last KP. Aurora get eliminated, but in the top 7. Fnatic are in the lead, but can 07?
07 on 25. They are 6 points away, and there's still 6 points left in this lobby. It could come down to a tiebreaker. They've been playing Godspot so well. We'll go to an 07. Listen in.
Come on, please, enough points, please.
A little late on the listen in.
We wait for the confirmation. As far as I understand it, that means they have won the tiebreaker and will be going in. Naski, he knows it, he believes it.
If Alliance have a good game here, or if TSG have a poor game, we can see that contest really kick off. But TSM already landing right on the bins next door are off the races.
And this is a direct contest right here. We've already seen some changes. Hal locking in the Bang instead of the Blood. Verholst on Horizon. Reps on the Conduit, a support legend to be able to craft should anything go wrong. Here comes the scan to give the information. But when you've got a Mozambique, I'm not going to hate it. The Mozambique here, it'll get the job done. Grab flip to take the high ground on them. And, well, so far, it's a bit of a standoff.
It's a big risk for both teams, both playing with the appropriate respect. We do see Radiant Transfer used, long cooldown, as we've mentioned multiple times. Disruptor rounds picked up on the alternator for reps. Does give TSM a small edge.
A lot of the devs were talking that the biggest advantage when it comes to contests is that you know your opponents with that change are going to be on white. Likely for that cooldown on Radiant Transfer, about to be back up, but still a stalemate for now.
Red Rams are playing this super quiet on the low ground, waiting for TSM to make a mistake, and make a mistake they might. Verholst not over-peaking. Does well to clear the area with a grenade. This will destroy the door, some temporary cover as well. But Verholst doesn't have backup to move in, loses their shields. Goes on up to the high ground. This is good, this is risk mitigation, but he's being followed.
Not only did he get some heals off, but they already expended the Radiant Transfer, and now Verholst has found himself up on the roof. And he is the Horizon. He took the grab lift. The other players will have to climb, but for now, they take down Bobo, Wonton, Dumpling, TSM in a 3v2.
The strike team has arrived. Hal and Reps chase down the aggressors. And with Bobo already fallen, another Mozam shot connects.
2v2 for now. A shotgun for shotgun, and he drops another one.
Verholst is
down to a 1v1, but we're going to stick. So Rez, Peak God in the distance. He's coming back. He senses it. Will this go the way? No, he gets up. The Radiant Transfer connects, but he falls again. He goes for the full. He's going to have a shield swap.
Reps has only one way up. Gets creative with the climb. This is spotted, and GSM fall in game one. I think it's a really smart move from Disguise, though, as much as it hurts in the mid and late game, not to have your normal composition. Alliance pick a fight with Crazy Raccoon. They know they gotta clear this team. Unlucky goes down. Hackett swings through the smoke. Beast of the Hunt is activated, and he is farming Crazy Raccoon.
This is the team that set record
Legendary,
but they jumped up the zip line. Legends saw the opportunity for a third party, and this was the effect of them pushing towards Crazy Raccoon. Now the IGL Hackett's last alive, standing behind the two knockdown shields. Here comes the scan from Koifel. Koifel, the sub in here for Easy Flash, unable to make it. Let's see if we can be a super sub, and Hackett just sends the drop, runs away, tries to fend off and maybe look for some placement points.
So Legends will be happy with the KP that they got and still have to play out of the low ground, or I should say, get to, as SSG go down to E8.
That's to be well needed for E8 to get that early KP. Red Rams, no strangers to fighting. Full send into this building against Cloud9. That res on the wire. Can we get it? Thanks to the lifeline here.
Here's the tap.
It doesn't go through, and now, oh, is this really happening?
Dash with the gold knockdown shield comes back up. Prowler in hand. He can do it. Cloud9 are down.
Complexity also fall off screen to Furia, and Red Rams are one of the scariest fighting teams. A lot of people and Navi from the high ground are going to be picking away at DSG, but mind you, they're running their competition. Like, they've got the Horizon Grappler. They're going to be playing around with this, and now Tyler gets pumped down. DSG make it work for them.
Heroes fall as well. DSG having left enemy behind in the ring. There's no way to save him. Have to play the rest of this game out as a duo.
Made in Heaven, though, they're going to be the next resistance that they face, and they had eliminated Wonton Dumpling earlier, but DSG take out Made in Heaven. We're into the final 7, and WMNDY, Mr. K, Kraber in hand, and just trying to stay alive.
It takes a special level of confidence to ADS on a Kraber on top in an end zone. E8 take full advantage of that misstep and move us to 6 teams left. They face down DSG and Keenatrope next. A slide from Mia K evaporates Zap's health.
Oh, let me just tell you, we've got a naked Havoc in play. Disguise fall, but Keenatrope, they won back-to-back maps in their first showing in the bracket stages, and well, they have a very nice chance to do so again. We need a reset, though, before we carry on forth. But people are sending. Lufka grabs the knock, and Omid need one more to take down Keenatrope.
Dropping down from the high ground, they will do just that, Tiff, and now look towards the next zone. Omid were crucially the last team to approach this low ground fight.
For now, let's jump in with LG to see how they navigate the final moments.
Look at these guys.
I can't play on you, bro.
Yeah, we can't really do it. I can't smoke because this team's gonna fucking shit on. I smoked them. No, it's a bad smoke. They have a gen. Right side running up bang.
This short, we can't help you.
135 bang.
We can't help you, we can't help you.
I smoked my left. Bang up this one.
I need that, my last bat.
Can you throw up downs on this rock, please?
1 second, can you throw smoke? Nice.
They're running gas heads. They're getting wrenched right now. These are our kills, guys. I'm gonna play on sweet.
Yeah, same.
We need to prepare the last 3v3 on the Rampart team. That guy's flash. Get ready to kill the left team soon.
I am.
Omid are on their last legs. LG know that to commit to this fight would be to invite a third party, but Legend are full sending it, looking for the last KP, leaving LG to take a wide swing around. They search for kills. Legend set up another pylon, avoiding the nades. Who's gonna finish this game? Because LG are on the hunt, Tiff.
And this 4x10 scope on the Sensi, doesn't matter if there are smokes, that can be a nuisance, but for now the shots aren't connecting, and though we're getting information to be able to send that forward for Corful, for Strafing Flame, the way LG are playing around that rock are making things so difficult.
Kraber shot could change everything, though. And we've got plenty of bullets! Oh no! Sweet falls! This is it for Legends Gaming. That's the go button they need. Second Kraber shot does not connect, but Legend, they are going for no matter what. Koifel takes a swing. Sweet is back in the game, but a frag takes it out one more time.
Still a 2v2 here, and Player K just fencing forward, waking it, making it, trying, but someone on the high ground. Obi-Wan, you know, you can be cut down. Now Slayer, last standing against Koifel here. This can change the game here for now.
It's just a Koifel left, and as you said, on the other end of this, both very talented controller players. Koifel heralded last champs as perhaps one of the best in the world. Can Slayer retake that title? Looking from the bottom, he's hiding behind the knockdown shield. Koifel's got an angle. Koifel's got the win!
Legends Gaming, map 1. I asked earlier, could Koifel...
As we move into our second game on World's Edge, it'll be the second of 3. The second chance for Wonton Dumpling and TSM as Bobo is down.
The ninja kicks, it's happening. Bobo falls, Hal is down, and well, now a 2v2. I love that they land immediately on the supply bins, the tarp for just some weapons here. Verhulst R301 in hand, grab lift, a bait. They delay, they take it, and now the 2v2 duked out on the rooftop.
Always make him second guess. Reps and Verhulst are playing really well together, swinging the same angles constantly, and they've actually regained control over Hal's body. They're gonna be able to stick a res now.
They get Hal back up. Meanwhile, Dwayne Pipe, or Verhulst, whichever you want to call him. I don't know if you guys saw the skit earlier, it was wild. The script, I haven't seen it recently, but I didn't know it was gonna give me a heart attack.
On the other side, SSG are really going head-to-head with Red Rams. This is not what I'd expected to see, given how they were split into POI, but Red Rams are gone.
They need to. Oh, no, you're right. Oh, man, that one actually panned out. Space Station Gaming hung around Climatizer a little bit longer, and for now, we just have one member left of Wonton Dumpling, and they are not running a support legend to be able to craft banners.
You know what they say, Tiff? Hang around, find out. That is not something that Wonton Dumpling wants to do anymore. And fortunately enough, both teams should have been running a conduit in order to find a crafter later, and good lord, are we going up north again?
Hello? Is this real? Is this happening?
Could this be? You know what's interesting? I want to see how Alliance end up performing on this, because Alliance now get Cryo. When I say that we have not seen Geared Gaming lose from the center of zone, I tell you the truth. They have done exceptionally well at controlling the area around them with Watson. Now it's time to see who else will be joining them. As the zone is closing, TSM have to move.
We're talking about controlling the space. We've already seen reps expend the energy barricades. Look for some more zoning. Verhulst gets that bat off, grab lift, expend the black hole, saves it, and defuses the wingman instead, and just sends all the damage forward. Reps, we need to stay up here. We cannot go down to get the shield, but falls anyways, and disguised, and Legends Gaming just start full sending TSM and eliminate them.
No, I don't think that Legends Gaming know they've got a wrap from Disguised right above them. This could actually hurt Legends Gaming, as 1 KP would mean the world to Disguised. Koifel's gonna get back inside with the rest of the team, facing off against another. This must be LG from the inside.
LG have sensed an opportunity, they take it. Koifel though, he finds 2 knocks, and we're still going forward. Another 1v1, but this time, Koifel goes again. Well, we have 10 seconds left before this round starts closing, and we saw E8 cycling through the gold helmet to try and get those ults online. Zach does have the Bangalore ultimate. Now the question is, how are we going to make this work? Kinotrope will have to jump and come towards E8. This is their game to win.
2 more clips for E8 on the outside. They've got to be very specific about when they engage. And unfortunately, with the Watson Gen on the low ground, those nades aren't going to do a whole lot. Scan reveals maybe some weaknesses. Kinotrope go down. It's E8 versus Geared.
And here goes the Nox gas grenade. We got our ults online, and well, Shuby, Zach Baser said it once that he's a superhero to be on this squad. But
they've got high ground.
They look so solid in their cohesion. The wingman starts connecting, starts dropping. Zillage falls, Panic answers back, but Elevate They still take map 2.
The assertions were true, Tim. E8 had a game-winning spot with Shubi, and they had nothing to work with, and I tell you what, it did not matter.
The hot drops are Lava Siphon, TSM, and Wonton Dumpling. Let's hit a listen in with TSM off drop.
Yeah, it is. I mean, they hopped out early. I think we're winning this though. I can't tell if it's 50-50 or not. Just do your thing, Evan. Get the gun, get the gun. Punch. You beat me inside, punch the bang. Back up off. They have no guns, Drop down. Yeah. Bangs on me, down low. Drop down to low. Hey, with me on the point. Come in. What's up? I'm going up. Nice. Good shit. I'm going south right away, okay? Yeah. Make sure we don't get third. I'm going command.
Well, they certainly made that a TSM move. TSM dominance. And all I hear in the crowd is TSM! Feet, gas all around, but the attention goes back to the north. Elevate holding Omit from underneath the bridge. Light, Lufka blasts. Here we go. All out brawls are breaking through. Still 11 squads remaining, and the chaos ensues.
Beast of the Hunt feels pretty good as Furia go down, Omit lose one, but still inside the zone, and with the cover of a trench, need to hold out against Cloud9.
Don't call it a comeback. These squads are just working their way in, and Sauce! Once you know his name, you can't forget it, but Chaotic is gonna have to clutch it up, and he can't do it.
As C9 go down, it's Light that saves the day for Omit. Slivers of HP, and now fortunately able to regen a bit inside the smoke as he brings everyone else back up with him.
Prior lost out on Legends Gaming as well. For Space Station Gaming, learning from mistakes, have spotted TSM in the mountains. And Lufka actually grabs that Arcstar finish onto Hal. And well, Space Station, they've got their sights set on Omit. They have their sights set on TSM. But at the end of the day, they have just minor time to get to the other side of the mountain.
TSM are completely in tatters above. It's just Verhulst left, but Verhulst can certainly do work on his own, making Space Station's life a living nightmare. TSM have one member left, can still get a few placement points. They've got 10 kills so far, and somehow Verhulst survives!
Verhulst, a grab lift across, and we are just gonna hang out here for as long as we can. Shots are incoming, SSG has fallen, and well...
He gets the kill!
He takes out Complexity, Kimchi, the last member standing, and we're still working on it. Is this a big E clutch?
The zone that will ultimately likely leave Shubi as the singular caustic left to clutch things up for E8 against a 3-man of Kinotrope with a rat at their back. I'll be honest, Tim, it is not looking good if you're an E8 fan.
We're still in double-digit E-limbs for TSM, and Verhulst is gonna walk it forward. For now, the battle of the high ground, and Arupa tries to work his way towards the other, and with the legend upgrades for the perk system, man, Caustic just yeeting those barrels towards the high ground. We have ultimate. Verhulst with the gold helm is gonna have that black hole, and he works his way up.
And he's behind them, behind Kinotrope. They don't see him. Somehow from behind, Verhulst takes out Tabby. This opens things up. Kinotrope are in panic. E8 slide in. This is the time for the final 2v2. Mia K goes wild from the high ground, but from the low, it's finally Rufa that clutches it for Kinotrope.
And it's not the first time. Arupa or Alpha. Your choice. Kinotrope will take your final match on World's Edge.
Well, that was some
of the other teams have even got the opportunity to jump out of the dropship, but here we are seeing a little bit of a contest going down, and there's going to be Furia who are under pressure here.
Yeah, Kinotrope have actually moved from Mill all the way up to Wall here to contest Furia. Furia, though, have got the first knock, and maybe have got the upper hand, but it is now traded out.
Keon's trying to slide in here with the alternator. Can he get the finish though? No! And now he has to think about keeping himself alive. So Furia going back and forth with damage, but they can't quite get that knock.
You can see Vaxlon locked in, knows how important it is. The gets a little bit of assistance over towards Keon here, and it could just be getting a good angle. They've certainly spotted out the two Kinotrope players. They're going to be inside, locked in.
One thing you can hear is those caustic barrels going down, which is going to make this push a little bit more difficult. It's going to slow it down step by step. Keon is now there himself. As we see the slide coming through, the knockdown shield is going to be vital here. Vaxlon's trying to deal with it. Madness is just watching from the side, and now it's all up to Keon. It's a 1v1 for the bread here over a wall. Keon's trying to hunt it down, trying to find it, and there it is! Furia will win the contest, and they get to play some more Apex.
Yeah, that's a massive win for Furia.
The effectiveness of said change will have to be waited to see the results of. Designful narrowly missing this time with the Sentinel himself. 95 this time is going to hit certainly harder. And every single shot that's hitting is getting that Evo only going one way. Still a long way off, but it's getting closer and closer.
Big chance for this portal to maybe bring them into the action as Omen will take down Elevate, finally Elevate fall, but at what cost? Blast the last remaining player, but are they going to get back up to a 2? It looks like the res will happen. This is what I was talking about, Maiden Heaven and Cloud9 going tooth and nail against one another, and Disguise now involved.
Whereas the enemy gets the knock on the outside, and now DSG can just hold, because everybody else has to Scarpa, has to lead to try and stay alive. It's a massive play from the Wraith. The Zioners got them into such a good position, and now they're inside of this building. 6 squads remaining, affecting the kill feed on Designful though, and now DSG are under pressure.
Absolute carnage right now for Timmy. He's just trying to stay alive. Disguise don't really know where to go. Effect has just got a double with an arc grenade, and now we're going to see whether the Arc Star can do enough damage to get them involved in the fight as well.
Well, Complexity have just completely cleared this side of zone, and this is their chance. This is their opportunity, not only for KP, but for points on the board as well.
Hodzik was saying, this composition, is it good enough? Is it going to be the composition that maybe makes them play on hard mode? Well, this is the opportunity to show what Sheila can do in a final circle like this. Omit eliminated, 5 squads now remain.
Alliance still up on the high ground though, overlooking everything. Made in Heaven, they're taking the height, and they've taken the top floor of the egg as well. And now they're going to be able to rain down some fire, and it's Complexity who made that move in. Well, the one thing the Sheila Wolves can't help you with is shots coming down from above.
3 of these teams are in the bottom 10 at the moment. This is massive for all involved. Disguise, though, they're getting those points, just chunking them up slowly but surely, but it's Made in Heaven at the moment, dreaming of all the kills. They're just walking in front of them.
Complexity gone, eliminated. They will not get any more points in this game as we have 4 squads now remaining, and everyone outside of Alliance is within spitting distance of each other. Alliance walking their way up. No Nox gas available here for Unlucky as well, so they're going to have to bide their time here. No Ultic cells either. Hackis does have Beast of the Hunt though, so if it does get a little bit gassy and it does get smoky, he's going to be able to give them those scans to give them the info.
Yeah, that's important just to have extra vision here, because someone might have a Nox grenade as well inside. No core stick for Made in Heaven though, but the Horizon could make a bit of a difference here, just to be able to elevate yourself out of everything, get a top-down view, and then join the fight late. We'll have to see what happens, as now you can see the portal also being laid down by Disguise. Plenty of different legends that can really affect this final circle.
And Disguise who are just a 2, remember. The portal got them into the spot they find themselves in. Is it going to be able to get them out into the next one? Made in Heaven, tiptoeing forward, trying to wait for damage to be done, and now they have to make that move as Taxington, he goes up into the sky where the oxygen is thin to try and make the play to win this game. The ult goes down, the black hole, can they make a play off the back of this?
Black hole onto Alliance, and now you're going to get in, now you're going to get the damage. Alliance eliminated, 3 squads now remain, but Made in Heaven, they've taken so much hits here.
Made in Heaven are eliminated, they will be going down, and maybe it's going to be Disguised to Designful. Designful can't do it, and C9. A massive win for C9. The team who were dead center zone for so long.
In the previous rounds, as now Furia are moving on in. They say we've already found one of DSG, maybe we can find the rest. Let's jump into a listening and see how Furia do it.
I have to sell.
I can slide through right now.
They're on height.
Scanning.
I'm looking for good verse.
I have to hit a bat,
I'm gonna pop off.
Yeah, heard. I hit one with a nade.
I'm scanning.
Okay.
I'm putting it.
Yeah, I'm queuing
Yeah,
here.
we should take it up. Go up, got the queue, Max. They dropped.
I got front.
Caustic 1.
I got shot from wide. I got shot from wide. Far by.
We're good.
I'm 1 HP. I'm not helping you guys. I'm healing.
He's low.
He's one. Actually one.
Pushing.
That's all you guys.
I see no red around us.
He's popping in bat.
Well, the result of this is going to be that DSG will fall and Furia will pick up the final kills. And how important is that for them, Dan? Bang Ult's going to go down. That's going to be from the side of SSG as well. And now Phony looking to make his move, and it looks like they've isolated one player here. How gets absolutely decimated. He is so far away from the rest of his team. And SSG just pounced on that opportunity.
Pounced on them, and now the rest of TSM just have to flee here. I think they've actually sent it two ways. They've just hedged their bets on two different directions and said, one of us surely will survive here to maybe get some placements.
Reps have screamed at Verhulst, go on without me. Leave me behind. Survive and get us back in the game another time. I think this is just an agreement that everybody can enjoy the rest of their game. TSM, though, back up to 3.
Somehow, some way, TSM have done it, and actually, we know they made that change to the lifeline, and it has very much favored them in this instance. Of course, having a support character when you're in a contest is going to be important. Now, Kinatrope are down to just 2, and it could get even worse, but good damage coming out. The Gold Devo doing its job right now.
Mischievous and devious. We all know what the Devo can do in this situation, but why this fight is going down, both TSM and Furia are trying to third party at the same time. Red Rams will be eliminated. Now this could get messy. This could get so messy for Furia. They're trying to third, and if TSM take them down, this could be a bad decision.
Could be, but they weren't to know that TSM were going to be there as well, because of course TSM late on the rotation because of the reses. Now Keon takes down Reps. Kinatrope will get eliminated. Howl also goes down. Furia back on top here.
This could be massive for Furia if they can finish off this fight and get these KP. Then it will put them in a great spot. The PK not connecting though. Verhulst versus Vaxalon. A massive, massive moment potentially for Furia in this tournament. Vaxalon's looking for it. He gets the spray. It's 96. It's not enough. As SSG now come in.
A slither of health for Verhulst, but sadly he's going to be hunted down and quickly eliminated, and TSM go down. SSG arrive at the party at the perfect time.
Na'Vi at the moment have complete control of the eastern side of the zone and the southern side. It's all theirs. Everybody else has to leave and interact with each other before Na'Vi have to do anything. And when you are down in 18th place with just 10 points on the board, Na'Vi, this is a game you simply have to convert.
No Rolling Thunder for Alliance to work with on their rotation. Maybe might have the ability to just smoke off and try and make a play though, but with heroes above them, excuse me, they need to actually have a pretty solid game plan, and Heroes have the Nox gas. That Nox grenade is going to be a real threat, as well as Rolling Thunder. So Heroes in prime position with these ultimates.
They're going to swing out left here. I think they want to try and take the prime position away from Na'Vi.
Uh-oh.
Instead, Alliance now have to make their leave on the building. They're just trying to buy as much time as they physically can. All the Rolling Thunders are going down, and you can feel every single bullet, how much it means to these teams. Na'Vi are going to be the most nervous out of all of them because they know this is their game. Alliance are eliminated. We have 3 squads remaining.
Na'Vi are just avoiding all this gunfire, but getting involved at the right time. 3 squads remain, but Na'Vi are deleting them from a distance.
Well, this is your chance, Na'Vi, to silence the haters, to silence the doubters, to get this win on the board. C9 will fall as well. It's one more player. Tyler flies in, and Na'Vi will get it done.
A victory that sends Na'Vi right into that top 10. Suddenly, 10th position is theirs. And sadly, that will be the end of the journey for Made in Heaven. No grand final for them. It is the end of their tournament, but what a valiant effort it was. A brilliant team to watch. As now TSM, they've lost Verhulst. Hal and Reps, though, are still alive. They have gained a placement point, getting into that top 15. But they're under a lot of fire, a lot of duress at the moment.
Just been scanned as well, and now they're going to get pushed on themselves. It's going to be Legend Gaming who try to move in to clean up these fights, clean up these kills. Reps is going to force Koiful to drop back down, but you just imagine the cavalry is going to be coming very soon. This could be the end here for TSM. Will it be enough? It should be. WMNDY will be eliminated as well.
Yeah, WMNDY, their tournament is done. They are outside of that top 10. TSM at 38 points should be okay. And
still 12 squads remaining in this game, and still a lot of Apex to play.
Yeah, still 8 of those bottom 10 teams are alive here, so 26 points, not comfortable at all for Alliance, and they will know it. Also, Keon's just gone down. This could be the end of Furia. Designful just catching them with that third party might be the final nail in the coffin for Furia's tournament.
Effect manages to secure the down. More points going to Alliance. SSG making some plays as well. Onto Red Rams. Unlucky now, taking his turn to hit some nice looking shots. Hackers with the spray around the lifeline package. Has to be careful though, as shots are coming in from high over at Down Beast. Now, Alliance have to move here. All of this traffic, they will have to take out if they want to be safe on this side of zone.
Red Rams eliminated. Red Rams out of the tournament. Wonton Dumpling could be following them shortly here. One last remaining player. They are also done as they finish in 19th place. So 2 more teams are going home as Alliance are getting there into the top 10. More placement points for them, and they will still hold that position. But there is still one last straggler for Furia, one last hope of maybe getting to that grand final.
Well, here comes the full send onto the high ground.
Oh, it's a massive win for Alliance. They could not afford to go down. Hack is now the last remaining player here. Needs to use those shields as best as he can. You just need to survive.
LG as well, still safe underneath Down Beast. C9 still on top. As LG now move into 10th position. Alliance just above them, into 9th. Let's jump into it, listening here with LG and see how they navigate this endgame. Alliance are
No
gone!
one behind us. Nobody behind us. And Hyde's not
He's gonna have to jump the wall.
We have to heal these guys. Get barrels down in front of them.
10 seconds.
Grab a
Sweet,
bat.
there's a team in front of us on this, okay? You're gonna have to slow down.
Okay, yeah.
Everyone just hold the climb up, bro.
Yep, everybody hold this
We're
climb
still
up.
in on height. We're good, bro.
No ultics us.
So put a barrel we can play. Put a barrel we can play, please.
Yeah. Put it like LOS barrel.
Put a
right
barrel
in
we
front
can
of us
play,
so we can heckle shit.
Don't run in front of me. The rest
He's only
just
running around. Yeah, it's fine. They're gonna be climbing us like they're getting barreled and shit. We're good. We are fucking so good. I got a kill. You got your kills.
Nice,
Slayer.
oh
Great job, Slayer. Great job. Okay, we're chilling. We're killing this solo and then we're chilling and we're gonna.
ulti cells, ulti.
Nothing. 3 surges on the ground.
Nice. Slow high.
Okay, listen, we might underneath and shoot the kids along the height of low.
A single kill from Slayer changes things even more. Now they're up into 8th position, LG. They are looking good.
Complexity eliminated. They'll be out of the tournament as well. They will not be heading to the grand final. Heroes also done. No grand final for them. Disguise, though, they've done enough here. They're in 3rd position, but they are ruining the tournament for other players, other teams. It is Alliance who hold 10th position at the moment on 30 points. Now, Crazy Raccoon, 25, closing in on them. They are the only threat to Alliance is Crazy Raccoon in this top 5.
Absolutely unbelievable to see it this close in the final moments of this game. But look at Crazy Raccoon, they're inside a Down Beast, but do they have an exit?
If Crazy Raccoon die, Alliance are guaranteed to be into that grand final. It's quite literally do or die here for Crazy Raccoon. And this is where you need to trust in your IGL. They'll have a rough idea of just how many points they are behind that top 10 as DSG getting a knock onto one of the players there, and it is going to be a situation where DSG could do Crazy Raccoon a favor. If you start to get eliminations and Crazy Raccoon can start to see placement points going their way, but LG, I think they know.
Oh, they know. They know.
Are well aware that Crazy Raccoon are here. But here we go.
This is all in. This is the play from Crazy Raccoon. They have to win this fight. 2 have already fallen. Yuzner's left on his own here. He's just going to try and heal and survive and hope, maybe, that someone else dies before the zone takes him down. Cloud9 still up on the height, raining down shots.
5
Biding
points
their
are needed.
time. Crazy Raccoon are out! LG eliminated, as are Killertrope Gaming. And now it's just about who wins this thing.
It's about now just trying to dominate this final circle. Cloud9, can they put another victory on the board here, or is it going to be DSG with the momentum? It's a straight 3v3, but C9 is a trade 1-for-1.
Timmy left on his own here. Still has a little bit of hope with the head glitch. However, it's a 1v2. Timmy's gonna have to pull off something special. Does get the finish though. He's got a knockdown to play behind. One of the best FPS players you could ever wish to see is trying to make a play that we're all gonna remember, but Sorcerer won't let it happen. And C9 will be your champions. And as the elimination bracket comes to an end, you will see nothing but relief on those who make it to the match point finals. Relief and devastation.